Well, good morning again. I'm on Bluegum Track. I reckon you might know where. A lot of big flies are buzzing around, they're huge. A couple of weeks ago I came out of the bush there and walked onto an unnamed track just up the road there a bit. And I noticed that there was a track, or the remains of an old track coming out the bush. So I've pretty much done all the Bluegum loops. There's maybe only one more area to do, and that's Ratcliffe Track, which is about, the entrance is about 1 kilometre down the road there. And I've been looking on Google Earth, and this track seems to run all the way through the bush, goes somewhere. So today, that's where I'm going. See if I can find where this ends. It's always good to find something new. It's a little bit misty, a little bit of cloud around, but yeah, it's not cold. It's maybe only, I guess up here it's 15 degrees, but I did hear thunder in the distance, and the radar this morning said it was well north of here. So we'll see what happens, I guess. I've got some wet weather gear. It's still got a bit of a defined track where people must have been walking, so I wonder where it goes. Now just through to the right is where the prickly. Just through to the right is where the grass tree track is, where I went through the bush. So perhaps this could be used as a bit of a loop, depending on where it goes. Let's see what we can find. I did make a little marker of where I saw the track on the satellite, and I'm heading straight for it. So it's a win. So you can see where that blue line is, or purple line. That's where the grass tree track is, which pretty much is straight that way. Maybe 200 metres. So it wouldn't be a stretch just to walk straight through there and meet up with it, which I might do on the way out, perhaps. Might do on the way out, and we'll see what happens. I should actually record this. And there we go. About 6:30 in the morning. I had to wait a little bit. It was a little bit too dark to, probably for the camera to be able to see anything, but now it's pretty good. It looks like we're on a proper track, an old management track, I'd say. Not sure how long this will go for. It could be a short one, could be a long one. Could only be or a middle one. Who knows? Who knows where this one goes? But I can tell you one thing, we're going to find out. Now it does, the hill that it goes down kind of meets up with one of the other trails. And it could possibly link up with one of the loops. It goes down Hogan, down onto the river, then back up the old riverbed. And quite possibly this could go to it. Who knows? We'll find out. Well, down a little bit further, we've got a track that goes to the right. We've got a track that goes to the left. So just have to decide which way to go. I reckon I might stick on the left one for now and see what the right one does later. Who knows, they might join up together like one I did the other day, joined up. So I'm not going to get too carried away with one or the other, but yeah, a little bit overgrown, but there's a clear track through here. Anyway, we'll keep moving. Down we go. So looks like this track just finishes here. Kind of a little cleared area, maybe. Not sure. I'll have a bit of a look around, see what's here. Is it a campsite? No, it just finishes. Just finishes. And there's like a mound of dirt where whatever it is I did to make the track is there. So the other track's up this way. We'll head through the bush and have a look. Oh, there's a bit of a track. Another mound of dirt right there, and there's the track. Prickles. No, he's not going to start. Old Cooker's not going to start. Saw it fly into the bush. It's kind of a little gully down the bottom there. Down through there. It looks flat and interesting. We'll keep going along here for now and see what we find. Well, wallaby out there, bouncing around. I've started to drop down. It's kind of spitting slightly at the moment. Not sure. I didn't feel it when I stopped and checked my map. I heard it. This is a pretty easy walk downhill. Really solid, firm. Yeah, righto. Suppose we best go around. So, this is a gully. Pretty obvious. The track seems to go this way. I'll have a bit of a look. Might just be an animal track, but oh no, there seems to be a walking track there. Or a big animal track. Pretty well formed. Head this way. Yeah, no, I reckon it's animals. It disappears. Yeah, rightio. Get down to the bottom. I'll have a bit of a look at my map and see if there's anywhere I can go from down here that gets me into a loop or something. If not, well, at least I've had a look. So I was just up there, just sitting up there having a look around. I thought I'd come down and have a bit of a look. Now this gully just below us here, that ends up going to another track. Let me get it up on the map and I can show you whereabouts it is. So you can see the purple line where I am and the marker. That's actually the loop that runs down the bottom of Hogan's. You go down Hogan's along the river, back up the old riverbed, and yeah, back up to there. But this one is probably only 500 metres away. And then when I've come up the other side just for, you know, see what's around, grab a couple of pictures, And just winding up the hill a bit and get a pink ribbon. Well, I'll be. And there's another one up there, I reckon. So what I thought might be a turnaround, now I've got to investigate where these things go. Get up this hill. It's not hard walking, it's just, yeah. See where this goes. I reckon it might be some sort of loop. Yeah, next ribbon. Where are you? There's another one right there. Oh, and there's another one over there. Alright, I guess we'll follow them. And well, I might be mistaken. It looks like there's a track going up there. Now, well, I've got all day. Another ribbon. Another ribbon. A tree. See if I can find another one. Yep, there's one there. Well, I reckon I'll turn this off, concentrate on finding the rest of the ribbons and seeing where the hell we're going. Oh, dear me, that's a surprise. So, we've got ribbons up here. You can see what looks like an old track, and there's ribbons dotting a couple of trees and back down into the gully. Oh, it's pretty steep, but yeah, just keep going up. Just looking for these ribbons. That took a bit of finding, although if you go straight up you can't miss it, but there's another one. Oh, lovely. Another one there. Another one up there. Jeez, I'm puffing. There's a... So right now we're on top of a ridge. And on the other side of this ridge is the gully I showed you earlier with the track. So I'm thinking that this goes, I don't know, I can't see any more ribbons. Oh yeah, there's one. So I'm thinking that this links up. Which I kind of don't want to do, because I've already done it, but yeah, so there's a ribbon there and a ribbon just further down. I'll walk down a bit more. It's only a hill, no big deal. I'll get down the bottom, have something to drink, and then walk back up. Oh, I can't see any more at the moment. But they're pretty, there's one over there. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess there's a track there. No, not really. I think I'm seeing things. I'm delirious. There's one down there. Through the bush. They took the easiest way, which is what you do. Yeah, well, we seem to be heading up there, looks like. I don't know why that stopped recording, but anyway. It seems to be a loop through this gully. Heading up there now. Up there is Hogan's Track. This is part of the, on the map here, I'm just making sure, on the map there, we're directly facing that track there, which is part of the Hogan's Loop track, which is actually a gully. So it looks like those ribbons take you on a loop and send you up that way, and there looks like there's a track there. So that's really interesting, and you can see down further. You could turn left and go down there and go back up the hill, which is that hill that you can see through the trees there. I'll just wander up here a little bit further. I don't necessarily want to do this part of the loop today. I'll have a look. Let's see if there's any more pink ribbons. I don't think there is. I think that was just a way of showing you how to get to here, to be honest. And there's a pink ribbon right there. Geez, they're so obvious, they hide. So the track comes through. Well, I've got no more ribbons. Couldn't find any going down the other side of the hill, or none coming up this way. We're on the other side of that little, that shallow gully. Geez, I tell you what, sometimes these topo maps, they don't actually tell you what's there. They're just like, oh, this is a rough guide. It doesn't actually tell me that there's a gully there, a saddle here and a gully on the other side. So it's yeah, so we've got that nice little gully there. There was no pink ribbons there, and there were none on the other side of the ridge there. Then we've got this little saddle and a gully over there as well. The topo map doesn't say anything about that. It just shows one hill all the way through, or one gully all the way through. Have to decipher what this one's saying, because it's a bit strange. We've got that gully down there starting. There's nothing hard about this area to walk. As long as you got your map, you're okay. So it's just whether or not I want to take a shortcut and go back through and do a loop, because I could very easily do a loop to where all those grass trees were on the first unmarked track I did. Or I could go back and trace where I've already been. I might yeah, I don't know. Might go up there and then walk back, I think. Be interested to know where those pink ribbons go. There were none left, which was a pity. Gee whiz, this is hard work. What sort of sane person would be able to do something like this? Whew. Okie dokie. I think it's break time. Just had something to eat and drink. Going to go follow this ridge line back to where I was following the pink ribbons, and then back up the track. Damn noisy thing. obviously telling me to piss off. So before we were rudely interrupted, you could definitely follow the pink ribbons up to the top of here, then through the gully and back onto the loop track for Hogan's without a problem. It just depends on whether you want to do it or not. You can create a really good loop through here. I'm giving the pink ribbons another go. I got back to the place where I crossed the top of that ridge, and I looked around and I saw two, and then I saw two more, and I'll give them another try and see if I can find where they actually lead off to, or if they really do just disappear into nothing. I know I've already been down here, but I don't want to go without actually finding what's going on with them. And now where? Now where are you? Now I know I've already done it, but I'm looking for a pink ribbon and I cannot find a thing. Yep, nothing. Last pink ribbon up there, and then nothing. I think we're done. There it is, just down through there. And then I looked everywhere. Walked up through there, didn't see one. Walked down there. Kind of doesn't make sense how it's set up, but oh, there's one there. Well, there you go. Found another one. I walked down here, I was on the wrong side, and there's a ribbon in that ground. Ribbon in the ground. Have to tie that on. So I'd say that this track goes down this, I don't know, into this gully. I guess the end of this is a spur in a way. Goes up the hill, turns left, goes down that way. So, after doubling back like a lunatic, doing a loop, I've ended up finding the ribbons. Oh, there they go, from the top of the ridge down the end here and into the gully. You could probably, I don't know, walk down in the gully. This might be a little bit of an easier way, but yeah, so I'm happy about that. Didn't give up, and I found it. Another ribbon there, another ribbon there, another ribbon across the little gully here. Pretty steep, not too bad, not too loose. It's firm underfoot, I guess, but nothing an experienced person couldn't do, I reckon. So, now we're up the other side. We've got another ribbon there, another ribbon there. Now, if you walk along that gully there for a couple of 100 metres, you've got the you've got where I walked down into the gully a while back. See if I can find it. You can see where we are now. Come on, camera, there you go. You can see where we are now and see where that marker is. You only got a couple of 100 metres through there. And you're to that track. There's a big old gum tree there. You're to that track and you go straight back up onto Hogan's Road. Or you can turn right and you can go up that way and you end up to here and walking across up there. So you can see the loop that I did, which, you know, you can't give up if you're trying to find stuff. So, oh, these big bloody horseflies, jeez, driving me crazy. So yeah, you go along that gully and you come to a track about 500 metres down, maybe a bit less, and then you turn right and you go back up the hill. You know, if you wanted to get to the track, you go straight up the hill anyway. It's on top of that. It's on top of that ridge there where the track is. So you just got to get to the end of that ridge where it comes down into the gully and turn right, and you're laughing. And it's pretty steep, but yeah, you'll make it. So at least we found where the ribbons go, which I'm happy about. I'll turn this off, see if I can find another one somewhere, and if not, I'll turn around and head back out the way I came. I'm just trying to find another ribbon for a minute. Walk up where I reckon I can get up, see if I can find something. Oh dear. You'd be thinking that if they've gone that far to do a ribbon, they would have done it here too. So we'll give it a go. Not for too long. I don't want to be in the middle of this for too long, but oh yeah. Come on, ribbon. No, I don't think so. I can't see anything else. I'll get up to those 3 trees and I'll have a look around and No, no more ribbons. There's bound to be one here somewhere. But if I can see it. So go up the hill, you'll find the track straight up, and yeah, I might put a ribbon there so people can see if they go straight up there. But I saw a ribbon then. No, it's pinky. No, it's a leaf. Oh well. You know what, I reckon I'm nuts. But anyway, have a look at the beautiful bush you find when you are nuts. Massive big trees up there. Everywhere. Oh well, looks like I'm heading back up there. Not to worry. Not to worry. So you can head straight up, you'll get to the track. You head to the left and skirt around it, you'll get to the track. Let me get it here again. So as you can see, phone's pointing straight up to the track. It's fairly steep. You get to that green track on the left. We're in the gully. Yeah, very good. Anyway, not sure what that sound is, but it sounds like something chewing on a tree. Could be a wombat maybe, not sure what they'd be chewing on. But anyway, if you go up that hill, you get to the track. I lost the pink ribbons down in the gully and I haven't seen any more, so I can't exactly tell you where they are, to be honest, or which way they've gone. But you head down that way, you get to a track of which I've done a video of, and if you head upwards, you get to the same track. So, and then you're onto Hogan's Road. Yep, well, in that case it's a loop. Back down here, and which way? This way. Straight down will do. What a pity. Would have been good to have a full trail of them, but anyway. Oh. That's the last one. And I can't see any more up there. But we know where that is, so if you wanted to come down and do a loop, you could very easily. And up we go. So now I'm just following the ribbons back up and out until I get to the track. I've put a waypoint across the little gully there. The ribbon's behind a big tree, so I whacked a waypoint, and I'll look at how to share the file. You basically go up to the top and then down and follow the ribbons down into that little gully down the bottom there. But you know, looking at the map, this ridge up here goes all the way down into the gully and pretty much joins up with the track that you used to climb out that I went down a couple of months ago. I'm not going to do it today, but you know, there's obviously a couple of ways. You can go down this ridge, go straight up the hill along the gully, or you can go down the ridge that I'm about to walk up now, go down to the end of that, and you're pretty much at the marker point that I set. So yeah, this is pretty good. This is an adventure, this one. Not sure who put the ribbons here, but gee whiz, they didn't muck around. And ribbons go straight up. Lovely. See you in a minute. Well, just took a waypoint here. There's one ribbon there. And there's one ribbon just there. I did a little bit of a loop through the grass trees, but basically you just follow the line of them and you'll end up down the bottom. I've recorded a track. It's a little bit wayward in a couple of spots, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I've recorded a couple of waypoints with ribbons, so should be easy enough to find. Now all it is a matter of walking back down this hill, following the ribbons, as scarce as they are down here. Once you know which way to go, it's pretty cruisy. Well, this is awesome. Well worth the effort. And if you want to do a little bit more bush bashing, and when I edit the video, I'll put in what I reckon might be a good route to get down to the other track. Give this one a go. This is great. You just park the car near the other track I did and wander in, and you get a full loop. You can even go back up the grass tree track and cut across. couple of really good spots to camp just up the top of the hill where I just come from. No big trees over the top here, and it's pretty flat, so it's a couple of places like that. This is a lot more open on the way down than it looked like on the way up, that's for sure. Well, I think it's time to change my camera battery. And see if I can get down the bottom. Mind you, I think the ribbons are the hard way. I'm going to have to cut across at some stage, but this is fairly easy through here. Basically, if you go to the top of that little area there, then it goes straight up to the right, and you've got a clear run up to the top to where the ribbons start, which where the grass trees are roughly, they start roughly 30 metres past, 30 metres to the left of the grass trees. Pretty much. 30 metres south, I guess you could call it. Rightio, so we're back down here. Time to get back across. Okay. So the ribbons straight down there and straight up the ridge. I don't think you can see them from here, but you'll be able to see them from when you get down there. Yeah, I kind of forgot where they are, but they're straight up that ridge. I went to the right of that. I was all the way over there. So yeah, once you see them, you probably won't lose them. Very good, very nice. Now to get back up on this track and get myself out of here. I reckon that might be a track. Well, after searching and searching and searching, finally, a feather in my cap. Thank you, cockies. Whew, it's about time. Yeah, so for ages, I've wanted a feather. So finally got one. A little cocky's feather. It's laying on the ground. So yeah, feather in me cap. You wouldn't believe it. 2 or 3 metres away. A couple of wallabies just bounced through there. Just, I don't know whether you can just see that white rock just there. And sat, I reckon, there's a pink ribbon up in that tree. Just on the other side of it, And they're just sitting there, and as soon as I went to pick my camera up, they took off. Frightened the living daylights out of them. So yeah, anyway. So this is the end of the track, and at the end of the track there's a pink ribbon to say keep coming this way. You walk down and you turn to the left. You'll see where you turn to the left, it's pretty easy. So yeah, off I go. I just thought I'd sit here and enjoy the quietness. So we were here earlier on the way in. You don't go to the left, you go to the right. Very simple. Back at the start, back on Bluegum. Well, it was really good. Very unexpected at the end with all the blue ribbons. Yeah, fantastic walk. You could loop it up with the grass tree loop, which when I came out of the bush last time, I actually saw this track. I came out of here somewhere, just here, because me map says that, ooh, mozzies. Me map says that I came out here. So, you know, you could make it into a big loop track, go down into the gully and back up the hill on the other side that I showed you, and back up onto Hogan's Road, and geez, full on. Oh, my car's just up here, 100 metres up. And all in all, it starts off really easy and gets pretty challenging going up and down those hills into those gullies and up the other side. But fantastic walk. Chasing down pink ribbons. Zigged when I should have zagged. Did a full loop. Thought, nah, no good, I'm trying again. And backed up the hill and back down the hill, and oh well, never give up, I guess. Anyway, car's just here. First track I did in this area is down there, and next track I'm going to do is down there. So I'm going to go have a look before I leave today and see how far down it is. Awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you later.